Hey folks, Miles Seegers, let's get this party started, folks. And in case I got cut off when we started, it's been a while since I've done these type of Google Hangouts. Folks, it's Miles Seegers. I'm excited to be here. I hope you guys are excited to be here. I'm going to be looking around here in my office. I have another screen that I can keep my eye on to see how things are going. So if you see me looking over this way, guys, forgive me. But we're going to get right into it, folks, because I'll tell you something, guys. I don't know about you, folks, but I'm really, really excited. Had a great conversation this afternoon with a future team member. And, folks, I'm just really, really excited. And I'm going to try my best to spread my knowledge and my excitement with as many people as I can. Folks, let me check my other screen over here, guys. And we're going to get right into it. I want to get right into this Hangout. Let me set my timer right now. Folks, I want to keep this Hangout to about 45 minutes because you folks know me. I could go on and I could sit here and talk to you guys for the next 3 hours and not even bat an eyelash. So let me just check real quick over here. Can you guys hear me okay out there? Is my sound good? Everything good? Okay. I'm checking my screen, guys, because it's still saying, okay, good. My other screen was still saying stand by. And just so you folks know, in case we have any technical difficulties, I came to this Google Hangout through a different door. What I did, folks, is how can I say this? I started the Hangout actually a lot earlier, and I set a timer on it. It was the first time I've done that. So I was a little worried that we might have some technical difficulties. So hopefully we didn't. I'm looking at myself on the other screen over there. By the way, folks, team members, if you can hear me, just post in the chat. Just let me know that, hey, Miles, your volume is good. We can hear you okay. And let me take, okay, great. Great, fantastic, guys. So, folks, I got so much to cover with you guys. Again, I could sit here for the next 3 hours and we wouldn't get through it all. So we're not going to do that. What are we going to do? We're going to break it down, folks, week by week. We're starting tonight, and this is going to go on, guys, every single Monday night unless I'm on a plane and I can't get internet access on the plane, or unless I'm in some other high-level advanced training like I've been doing lately these days. Other than that, folks, I will be right here at 7:30 each and every Monday night, whether anybody's here or not, folks. And I'm going to say it just like that, guys, because, folks, it's 2015. Guys, listen, if you're checking Facebook, you're checking your phone, you're eating, whatever you're doing, folks, put that aside and listen to me. Folks, I've been extremely blessed. I say that all the time because it's the truth. Let me get back on the screen here. I say that all the time because it's the truth. And for me, folks, I'm just talking about me. I'm not talking about, hold on, guys. My other screen is distracting me. I'm looking at myself talking to you guys. I got to take that off. It's just distracting me. So hold on, guys. Cool. Okay, cool. So you folks hear me talk about this all the time. And I talk about it because I mean it, folks. I jumped online. I decided to get into this internet marketing game about 2.5 years ago. And really, folks, from day one, I was blessed. I started with a fantastic mentor that, helped me along the way. I was able to plug in and do what I needed to do. I was able to focus solely on my business. I had the support that I needed. And I'm not talking about this huge team. When I started, folks, I had no team. I had no money. But I did have the support of my beautiful wife, and I always give her the credit because, folks, she stood by me during the rough times. She stood by me when other people thought he's not going to do anything. He's not going to make it online, or whatever was going on, folks. She stood by me. Now, I will tell you, if those of you listening to the sound of my voice, maybe you don't have a significant other that would stand by you. Maybe you're not married or whatever. You're single. You're still looking. But I will tell you, folks, you can still make it whether you have nobody standing by your side or not. Do not use that as an excuse. I'm just letting you know it's a little easier when you have someone in your corner, when your spouse, your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your partner's in your corner to help you. Guys, come on. It does make it a little bit easier. Here's what I will tell you. For all you single people out there, or maybe you're married, but your spouse doesn't believe in what you're doing, or you're just by yourself. You do have somebody by your side. You do have someone who believes in you, and that's me. And that's why I'm here, folks, because I'll tell you, I was talking to a gentleman today about making money online just this afternoon. And I told him, I said, you know what? I've learned my craft. I'm still learning. Folks, the learning never stops. You could be the top brain surgeon in the world, but that brain surgeon is still taking classes, still going to seminars, still learning. Are you with me, folks? You understand what I'm saying? No matter if you're making 50 grand a month, $100,000 a month, you better keep on learning. Because if you stop learning, that 100 grand that you're making per month, it could quickly go down to 50, and then down to 20, and then down to 5, and then down to 0. It can happen, folks. I've seen it happen. So keep educating yourself. Stay focused. Focus on your why. Stay focused on your core reason for joining my team, for making the decision that you want to get into this business and start making money online, because you can do it. So what I was telling this gentleman this afternoon, we were talking about affiliate marketing. We were talking about network marketing, CPA marketing. You guys know that there's different forms of marketing online. And as I told him, I said, I learned a few things over the years. I focus on the basics. I'm not one of those guys that focus on the fancy stuff, twirling around in your head just to sell products. That's not what I'm into. I know that the basics work. I know that the gurus out there, that are making a lot of money online selling all these different products and services, many times, I'm not saying all the time, but many times what they're selling you is not what they're doing in their business. They're focusing on the basic principles, the core principles of marketing that work. And here's the mistake that a lot of them are making that I'm not going to make. Because yes, I'm going to be coming out with my own training series very soon. I'll be creating my own products, all that good stuff. But what I will tell you, everything that I do will focus on the basics, because that's what works. If you go through some of my training, you're on my Hangouts like you are now, and you're saying to yourself, well, what Miles is teaching is boring, or it's not that fancy. It doesn't have that many bells and whistles. Well, you know what, folks? If that's, not saying you, but if that's somebody's attitude as I'm going through my training, that tells me right there, internet marketing is not for you. Because here's the thing, guys. What you do, what you learn online, your conversions and your conversions and your sales is a byproduct of that. Let me say that again, guys. What you're doing, the day in, day out, mundane type of things. But you know what? If you have a passion for this business, what some other people would consider mundane, to you, it's interesting, it's fun. There is no, guys, folks, there is no part of my business that I find boring. Whether it's split testing, creating landing pages, swapping landing pages, rotating landing pages, building links, rotating links, testing copy, swapping out, using different colors on my land. None of that stuff to me, guys, is boring, because I have a passion and I love what I do. And I love working with people who are into what I'm into. They know there's a better way. They know that instead of opening a brick and mortar store and standing on your feet working 12, 14 hours a day at some franchise, you can work from home in the comfort of your office or your bedroom or kitchen 3 to 4 hours a day, in many cases, 2 hours a day. Folks, let me tell you something. If you put in 2 hours a day of income producing activities, I call them IPAs. If you do that every day and you follow what I'm sharing with you for free, it's over, guys. You could blow it up. Those people who've been doubting you, who've been laughing at you behind your back, you'll be getting the last laugh. But notice what I said, folks. That's why I want you guys to listen to me. Don't be distracted doing something else. You're going to miss it, guys. You're going to miss the little nuggets that can make you $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 per month, every month. You're going to miss it. What did I say? I said if you can focus for 2 hours doing income-producing activities, that means no Facebook, no checking email. I'm talking about income-producing activities, whether it's mailing your list, whether it's creating landing page, whether it's learning a new traffic technique. That's kind of on the line because, guys, when you're learning, although that's very, very important, you have to learn, of course. But when you're learning, you're not really in income-producing mode. And I want to get you folks in income-producing mode. So what I'm saying to you is, make a list. If you don't know what they are, I can help you with that. Make a list of what your income-producing activities are and spend 90 minutes to 2 hours a day doing those. Now, after you get those done, then you can do your other stuff that we all do, checking email, refreshing for commissions, looking at Facebook. None of that stuff counts. But here's the deadly little secret. That stuff can cost you 3 to 4 hours a day. You know, it's like watching TV. You know, and I love Facebook, guys. Facebook is a wonderful form of communication. You can build your whole business just using Facebook PPC. However, most people don't spend their time on Facebook generating copy, getting ads approved, testing, split testing ads, doing PPC. Most people don't do that. Most people are talking about what they ate last night, who won the fight on Saturday night, or I love this one. They're giving you a rant. They're ranting about something, or they're just, you know, posting, spamming, you know, various Facebook groups. Now, folks, I'm not against posting in Facebook groups, although I don't do it that much. You can get some traction doing that, especially if you're on a low budget. But what I will tell you, folks, is take some time out, identify what are your IPAs, income producing activities, and make sure that you put a good hour and a half to 2 hours into those every day. At that point, you could just turn your computer off and you're done for the day. Because if somebody tells me, well, Miles, I do this full time. You see, Miles, I do this full time, and I'm very dedicated. I put in a full day, Miles. I spend 6 or 7 hours on my computer every day, except weekends. I would say to you, let me take a look at your business. Let me take a look at what you're doing. Do you have a timer on your desk like I do? And when I would examine that person's day, and by the way, folks, I've done it before. When I examine that person's day, many times we found out that they were spending at the most maybe 30 minutes doing income producing activities. So what are they doing the other 5.5 hours? I don't know. Facebook, checking email, watching videos, which is important, but that's not part of your IPAs. So enough about that. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, you're following me, you're going to follow me, you're going to learn, folks, because I'm a little flustered and I'm a little tired of, I'm tired of people struggling. I'm tired of people being taken advantage of. Folks, let me share something with you. People are trying to reach me, but you just have to wait, okay? Let me share something with you. You can make all the money online you want and not do people wrong. You know, you can make a lot of money in this business and treat people right. You don't have to sell them bogus products. You don't have to give them bogus training that's all fluff. You can give them the real deal. And by doing that, folks, by being a servant to the public, which I really, really believe in. If you do that, what you're giving out, folks, will come back to you. The money you're going to make online, again, is a byproduct of helping other people. Do you folks understand that? Do you really think that you're going to jump online and you're just going to sell widgets? Do you really think that? Do you really think that you're going to jump online and you're going to sell juice drinks? Do you really think that you're going to jump online and you're going to sell whatever it is, this tea that they got out now? I like green tea, by the way. Do you really think that that's what you're doing and you're going to make a lot of money? You'll make some money doing that, but you're not going to make a living. You're going to make a living by helping people, build a better life for themselves and their family. That should be your ultimate goal. And in return, you will be rewarded for helping other people. Folks, that's just how the universe works. And if you don't believe me, maybe you need to start following Abraham Hicks. Maybe you need to start following the teachings of Abraham. That, by the way, one of the teachings of Abraham, which I'm sure everybody knows this, it's called The Secret. And The Secret does work. The reason why, folks, The Secret has not worked for many, many people is because they read The Secret, they listen to The Secret, but they don't apply it. And when I say apply it, if you want The Secret to work for you, you have to live and breathe it. You need to wake up thinking about The Secret. You need to think about The Secret throughout your day. You need to go to bed thinking about The Secret. Those are the laws of the universe. And if you don't do it that way, same thing with internet marketing, it's not going to work for you. So with that said, guys, that was kind of a long introduction. What I wanted to tell you folks is, well, I'm so excited, guys. I don't want to say we have a brand new team, but as you folks know, if you've been following me, you're probably saying to yourself, Miles, we've had like 3 or 4 different names for our team, for our Empower team. And folks, I will share with you, yes, we have. There's reasons why I changed the name. The last name was, at one time we were High Traffic Academy Team Worldwide. There's a reason why I don't want to use that name exactly. That High Traffic Academy name is copyrighted. You folks know about High Traffic Academy 2.0. You better know about it. If you don't worry. Don't worry, folks. We'll be talking about that. I also was going to use the Dream Lifestyle Team. I thought to myself, too close to someone else's team. So getting a name for our team needs to come from the leader. Yes, I could have taken a survey. What do you guys think? But folks, it's just the name, okay? I just wanted something to represent us, and I love it, guys. I like the 6-figure lifestyle. I like that name. Here's why. I don't know too many people that are not, I'm talking about people that have it. I'm not talking about people online. I'm talking about regular working people, blue collar, white collar, whatever. I don't know too many people that are not making at least 5 figures per year. For example, I don't know too many people that, even if you're working at McDonald's, not to pick on McDonald's, okay? Wonderful corporation. I respect the people that work at McDonald's because most of the people working at McDonald's are hard workers, and many of the people working at McDonald's and Burger King are older people, 65 or 70 years old, that should be retired, should not be working at a Burger King or McDonald's. These elderly people, I want to reach out to them. I want to show them that, you know what? You can sit at home in the comfort of your home where you should be in your elder years, and I can show you folks how to make a lot of money online. That's what excites me. But back to the McDonald's example, I'm like losing my train of thought. Where are we going, folks? So what I wanted to share with you guys is the average person in America is making at least $20,000 per year. Many people are making $30,000 per year, 40 grand per year. So that's 5 figures. However, and this was surprising to me. I was looking at the stats. there's like maybe 10% of the American population that's earning six figures or above. And I'm like, wow. So the majority of people in this country are not making six figures per year. And I got friends making six figures per month online. So I thought that name would be perfect because, folks, I could have called it the seven-figure lifestyle mastermind team. Folks, I like to build my business in the real world. Yes, there's a lot of people making seven figures in this country. However, the average person can't really see that, and they're not going to get there overnight. Let's take it in steps, folks. My goal is to get you folks to six figures per year first. Then I want you guys to go into multiple six figures. For example, I want to see each and every one of you, and you can do it, guys. We have 8 months left. You can do it. Stick with me. I want to see you guys get to $100,000 online in 2015, not 2016, and 2015. Can you do it? That's up to you, folks. Yes, I'm here to help you. But, folks, I can't do it for you. It's up to you. Can you get to $100,000 in income within 8 months? Yes, you can, folks. People are doing it left and right. I have a guy on my team right now. He's never on these Hangouts, but he does catch the recordings. He's very close, guys. He's very close to hitting that $100,000 number. And he'll be the first one to tell you. He's not the sharpest knife in the box, but he's a cool guy. And guys, he'll be the first one to tell you if he can do it. I know each and every one of you can do it. But here's the thing about him. He listens to me. He plugs in. He listens. He does what he needs to do. I told him, I said, listen, I can get you there, okay? Tell me what you want to promote. Even if you don't want to promote Empower Network products, which I recommend you do because, guys, oh man, you guys have to stay with me here. Stop focusing on the name of the product and the company. Take a look at what it is. Does it offer a high level of commissions? Do they offer high-ticket products that can get you there quickly? Yes, folks, I can show you how to sell $20 widgets all day. You can sell 10 or 15 of them all day, every day. But those $20 widgets, it's going to take you a long time to get to 100 grand. I want to get you there quick. I want to get you there this year. And in order to do that, folks, I'm going to say something maybe I shouldn't say. But I'm going to say it because this is my Hangout and this is my team. Those of you that were on my Empower team that have taken your parachute and bailed out, big mistake. Big mistake. Do not blame Empower for your lack of success. Empower Network has great products. If you don't believe in them, you're not passionate about them, I don't think you should promote them. Yes, I do not think you should promote Empower Network products if you are not passionate about them, if you don't believe in them, if you don't believe they can truly help people. I believe they can truly help people. I know they can, especially now that Empower Network about 6 or 7 months ago upgraded all their core products. Top producer formula, team building formula. Stick a fork in it, it's done. Those are some awesome products, and it doesn't matter what you're promoting. It doesn't matter if you're selling Avon, you're in Mary Kay, you're in a juice drink, you're selling tea bags. It doesn't matter because it teaches you how to think like a top producer, how to become a top producer, and because you're in network marketing, it teaches you how to build a team. Now, you can turn around once you know what's in the products. Don't sell stuff that you don't know what it is. Don't sell stuff that you haven't been through. You can take those products and sell them to other network marketers. Do you understand that? You can sell them to anybody. But network marketers, other network marketers are hungry for that stuff. Not to mention that you can earn $1,000 per sale, $3,000 for one sale. Come on, folks. How many $3,000 all-in sales do you need to get to $100,000? Well, I'll tell you how many you need. A little over 30. 30 sales, you're at 100 grand, close to, you're at 90 grand. Well, you're going to sell all different types of product. You're going to sell some team building formulas. You're going to sell some viral blogging systems. It's going to vary. But what I'm saying, folks, is when you wrap it up, folks, come on, guys. Let's get real here. Let's take off the gloves. Stop treating each other like we're children, and let's speak the truth. Within 90 days after I joined Empower Network back in 2013, 90 days later, I had earned $52,000 in 90 days. What was that, 3 months? Yeah, 52. Now, I'm not saying you folks are going to do that. You're not me, I'm not you. What I am telling you folks is you can do better than that. Why not? Are you telling yourself that you can't do that? Well, then you're already done. When I started online Power Network, I had a sponsor, but I had no sponsor. Let me clarify. My sponsor, and you all know who my sponsor is, love him to death, he's my brother. But my sponsor was so busy at the time building his business, which he should have been doing, he had no time to spend with me one-on-one. Yes, I was on every Hangout. Another tip, guys, golden nugget, I never missed a Hangout. I had this thing where, yes, I could have watched the recording, but I don't believe in watching recordings. I mean, guys, I was fortunate, well, maybe not. I didn't have a job. I didn't have any money, so I could focus on this full time. But I had the time to be on every Hangout live, no matter what time it was. I never missed a Hangout. I never missed a training. I absorbed what this person was teaching. The entire group, we were all equal. You know, he wasn't just teaching me one-on-one. Like a lot of people think that, or they think now, that my mentor spent time with me. Oh, Miles, that's because he worked with you one-on-one. No, he didn't. In fact, I didn't speak to my mentor ever until April 2013, when I went to my first Empower event. I had made some money, and my mentor, Vic Stryzus, called me up on stage. Totally shocked. He didn't even know who I was. But he called me up on stage, and you know, I shared what I had made and what I was doing. At that point, Vic and I started to get close, but I will submit, and I will share with you, when I talk to Vic, when I text Vic, I never ask Vic stuff about marketing. I just don't. Because everything I need is here. I just plug in. I never say, hey, Vic, what's the best traffic source, Vic? What's the best? I've never done that. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just sharing with you folks, I've never done that. So the reason why I'm telling you this story, guys, is because, as you can see, when I started, I was at a disadvantage. But I still made it because I had a dream. My why was really, really strong. And I had a vision that was bigger than just me. I wanted to get over that hump, guys. And I wanted to make some money so I could build some social proof. So when people look at me, they're like, hey, there's that guy, Miles Seegers. He's made money. And, you know, my focus wasn't on the money. My focus was on building a business, building a career where I could help other people. And that's you folks. That anyone that's listening. Because that's another thing I'm going to share with you guys. Let me get into it. The name of our team is called the 6-Figure Lifestyle Mastermind Team. And I thought 6 figures was appropriate because most people, you know, you need to get to 6 figures before you can get to 7. Cool, guys. You know what? When everybody gets to 6, maybe I'll change the name to 7. Okay? Because somebody messaged me on Facebook the other day, this lady, I won't mention her name, she says, hey, Miles, why don't you name the team 7-Figure? And I said, you know, that's a nice idea, but I said, first, people need to get to 6 figures first. I said, if you are already there, well, congratulations. But most people are not there. And she didn't respond after that. So anyway, guys, that's the name. The other thing about this, guys, is I was very tight last year, 2014, about keeping our team hangouts very close knit. Well, I'm letting you folks know right now. That's over. I'm not doing that anymore. Empower Network is the network marketing company I'm a part of. Proud to be a part of it, by the way. And I do promote their products, and I will continue promoting their products because I believe in them. However, that is not the only product I promote. I'm an affiliate marketer. I'm also getting into CPA, cost per action marketing, because I love marketing, guys. It's all marketing. However, I will submit to you, I will only, now, whatever you guys decide to do, you're adults. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I will only focus on one network marketing company. You know, I made the mistake at one time trying to focus on two. I'm letting you folks know right here and now, Empower Network is my home when it comes to network marketing. Empower Network gave me and my family our breakthrough. I will only focus on one network marketing company, that's Empower Network. Now, as far as affiliate products, well, it's wide open. Who knows? I might be selling 10 different affiliate products at any one certain point in time. 10 different streams of income. Oh my God. Anyway, folks, so that's where I'm coming from. So those of you that are on my team, I'm glad you're here. Those of you that are looking to join my team, I'm looking forward to working with you. But what I will tell you is these Hangouts are going to be open to the public. They're going to be open to my lists, people that follow me on Facebook. What I'm telling you is anybody listening to the sound of my voice, you are welcome to join these Hangouts every Monday night at 7:30. And whether you're on my team or not, you don't have to be on my team. I want to share with you what's worked for me for the last 2.5 years. That's it. You don't have to be, again, if you want to work with me one-on-one, of course you need to become a member of my team. But, you know, maybe you're in some other company. Maybe you're promoting some other product. Maybe you're a CPA marketer who thought CPA marketing was just a breeze and you're stuck. So you want to learn some things. Well, come on, jump on the Hangout. Every Monday night, I'll be here. I'll be here. So this is open to everybody. You don't have to join Empower Network. You don't have to join my team. But I will tell you, if you want to sell Empower Network products, which are great products to sell, well, you need to become a member of Empower Network. And if you want to take that business to another level and work with me on a deeper level, well, then you need to become part of my team. That's pretty obvious. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, guys, tonight's Hangout was really just an introduction, letting you guys know that I'm back. I know it's been probably about a month since we've had a Hangout, but folks, I will share with you. If I'm not doing a Hangout, guys, it's not because I'm vacationing. It's not because I'm sleeping. It's not because I'm goofing off. It's because I'm learning, folks. I am going out and you see, guys, if you want to get to the next level, you got to take next level education. Many of you know that follow me on Facebook. Just last week, I was in San Diego, California, learning from one of my online heroes that I never had a chance to meet. Got a chance to meet him for the first time, Mr. Frank Kern. Awesome guy. I mean, if you can ever get a chance to learn from Frank Kern one-on-one, just do it. It's worth the investment. I mean, we'll talk about that more on another Hangout, but I was just blessed to be able to learn from the person that everyone else has learned from, and everybody else that's really made a lot of money online. All the gurus have learned from Frank. All the gurus copy from Frank. So I said, you know what? Instead of learning secondhand, I'm going to go right to the source. And that's Mr. Frank Kern. So if you're listening, Frank, brother, it was an excellent training. I loved it. My head's still exploding. I'm going to download all this stuff in my head to my team, okay? And I will see you, brother. I'll see you in August. Yeah, I'll be back in San Diego in August to hang out with Frank. So, all right, guys, real quick. We only have a few minutes left because this is just an introduction, letting you know that we're back and letting you know, folks, that I'm not playing. This, I love what I do. I'm sure you can, unless you're hard of hearing, I'm sure you can hear the passion in my voice. I love this. I want to help as many people as I can change their lives because I know You can do it, folks. This is not brain surgery. You're not going to college and into medical school. You're just trying to figure out how to make money online. And I can show you how to do that. Why? Why can you show us how to do that, Miles? Because I've done it. I don't believe in theory. I don't believe in like learning from a book. You know, I believe in, by the way, that's the definition of a coach and a mentor. A lot of people don't know that. Coach is mostly theory in many cases. A mentor is somebody that actually does the thing, and then they can show you what they're doing, what they've done. So I want to be your mentor, whether you're on my team or not. And then hopefully you'll go out and spread what you've learned to other people. And you know what? It may sound kind of corny. Yeah, it may sound a little corny, but you know, maybe one person at a time. One person at a time, we can make this a better world. Because if you're going to sit there and tell me that money is not important, you're going to sit there and tell me that, oh, Miles, money's not important. You're going to sit there and tell me that money's not important, which money can, you know, build churches, feed hungry children. You're going to tell me money's not important? Stop kidding yourself. In fact, get off my Hangout. Money is important. Money is not the main thing. Money is a bridge to get here. That's all it is. It's a bridge you're going to take to get to that lifestyle that you want. And I want to get you folks to the 6-figure lifestyle. And then after I reach 7 figures, I'm not there yet, guys. I'm close. I'm not at 7 figures per year yet. But when I get to 7 figures, then I can start talking about, well, now I want to show you how to get to 7 figures. Because, folks, I don't believe in that crap. I don't believe in, you know, trying to teach somebody something, trying to show them how to do something I haven't done. I see, and yeah, I'm going off on a rant a little bit. I see other affiliates out there from Empowerment or wherever talking about they're going to show you how to do this. They're going to show you how to make 6 figures. They're going to show you how to make 7 figures, and they're not even making $5,000 a month themselves. But yet they're going to show you? Come on, folks. Guys, if you're listening, other Empower Network, my comrades in the Empower Network, guys, you don't need to do that. If you've made $1,000 per month, bravo. Seriously. You're a cut above most people out there online. If you've made $1,000 per month, if you've made $1,000 online, talk about, hey, listen, guys, I'm going to show you how to make $1,000 online. If you've made $500 online, talk to your list, let them know. I'm going to show you folks how to make $500 online. They'll love you for that. But don't talk about stuff you haven't done. Maybe that's one reason why you're not achieving the success you'd like to achieve. Just a side note. So anyway, guys, I'm going to check the comments real quick. We're almost done here. Next week, we're going to get into some heavy training. I just wanted to get this reintroduction Hangout out of the way. I've gotten it out of the way. You guys know the new team name. You know what I stand for. You know where I'm coming from. If you want to make money this year to change your life, you need to be here. And I'm going to say this right now before I forget, because I might forget. I'm going to just blurt this out just like this. And then I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to elaborate. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. But I am going to say this. Everyone listening to the sound of my voice, you need to join High Traffic Academy 2.0 when the cart opens. That's all I'm going to say. If you got questions about that, hit me up offline. Okay? Now, let me check the, see if there's any comments or questions. I know I think, Willie, you had a question about link rotators. We'll talk about it a little bit real quick. I'm going to be doing everything, guys, everything that I recommend, whatever tool or resource I recommend, I'm going to demo it for you. I'm going to demo it right here on these Hangouts. So don't worry about that. Let me just check and see if there was something here. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yes, Kirsten. Yeah, I love the interaction, folks. Video 3 was supposed to come out today. Why it has not came out, I'm not sure. I will tell you that when I'm done this Hangout. I'm going to text Vic and see what's up. I'm assuming it's going to be coming tomorrow, but you know, yes, it was supposed to come today, That's not me. That's straight from the mouth of Vic. So it was supposed to come today, but for some reason it didn't come yet. So we're hoping for it to come tomorrow. But I'll check. I'll check for you. You guys know I'll take care of you. All right. So let's talk about this rotator real quick. Willie, I posted a link, quality click control. Let me tell you about that just for a second. The rotator that I use, the rotator I'm using, that I've been using, is a click meter. However, per Vic's recommendation, and I have to agree with him because I was using, okay, let me back up. I was using click meter to track my clicks, okay, to track when I did solo ads and that type of thing. I was using quality click control to rotate my links. So I had two separate things. But now quality click control has made a decision that they want to dominate the entire industry as far as, for tracking clicks, rotate. So what they've done is they've included, a function to be able to track your clicks. They've included that in their software. So now they're not just the company that's very good with rotators. They're also a good company for tracking. They're like the best out there. So what I'm telling you is, yes, I've been using ClickMeter, but I'm going to be moving all my stuff over to quality click control. And it's pretty easy to use. And there's a little bit of a learning curve. But like I said, don't worry about it. I'm going to be demoing that. And I believe, don't quote me, but I believe you can set up a free account for quality click control. Anyway, click on the link, check it out. That's what I'm going to be using going forward. I've been using ClickMeter. Eventually, I'm going to be getting rid of ClickMeter. I'm going to be focusing on quality click control. So that's my recommendation. Now, let me put a caveat out there. Quality click control is for professional marketers. Now, you could have just jumped online today. That doesn't mean you're not a professional marketer. It depends on how you see yourself, what you're doing. Because there is a cost to quality click control depending on what level you subscribe to. There is a cost to it. But I believe you can get started for free. And I believe the beginner package, I think it's like $19 a month. So I'm saying you can start small and scale up. What I recommend for people that are brand new and have access to it, maybe you don't have a big list, you're kind of getting started, I would recommend using Tracker 123 if you have access to it. Tracker 123 is a software tracker that's going to be included in your High Traffic Academy 2.0 membership. So, and it was also included in Big Editor Mastermind when Big Editor Mastermind was live. So what I'm telling you is, if you have access to Tracker 123, that's free, by the way. If you have access to that, it's a great little piece of software. I would go ahead and use that. I would use that until you're making a little bit of money, and then you could move to quality click control, or maybe you don't want to wait. You can certainly start with quality click control right now. I'm just telling you guys that many of you are on a budget. If you're really watching your budget, start with the free tracker. And the free tracker I recommend is Tracker 123. Now, the other thing I wanted to share with you, let me just check the comments real quick here. Okay, folks, the other thing I wanted to share with you is, I'm not going to beat around the bush here, guys. As far as motivation, inspiration, feeling good, all those things that are very, very important, getting your mindset correct. In fact, that's number one. It starts here, guys, getting your mindset correct. Guys, let me share something with you. Your mindset is like your body. Think of your mindset as you just bought a gym membership. And today's Monday. So it's your first day you're going to the gym. You're looking for some results. You and I both know that unless you go to the gym every day, or if you're bodybuilding, weightlifting, you don't need to lift weights every day. You want to lift every other day or work different body parts. But if you're doing more aerobic type stuff, just working out, you need to do that every day. Folks, I walk. I love to walk. I don't think running or jogging, I don't think it's really necessary for all you joggers out there, all you runners. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not knocking running or jogging. Any exercise is great. What I'm sharing with you is, jogging and running. You can ask any runner this. You're not listening to me. It's a great exercise, but it can be hard on the joints. It can be hard on the knees. It can. But walking, which our bodies were made to walk, okay, it's very low impact, okay? You can do it anywhere, and it's just a great exercise. I've been walking every day, guys, and I understand that if I walk 1 or 2 days a week, so what? If I walk 3 days a week, so what? It's better than nothing, but it really does nothing. I know that I need to walk every day, and it's the same thing with your mind. Once you start working on your mindset, you watched a good video, you were on the Empower Hour at 9 o'clock, which is coming up, and you heard some good training, some good inspiration, you're watching the videos, you're going through the Inner Circle audios. Folks, once a week or twice a week, that's not enough. If you're going to do it once or twice a week, really don't do it at all. It's like exercise, folks. You need to do it every single day. Whether it's a half an hour, 30 minutes, or an hour, you need to do it every day. And here's the thing. When you're working on your mindset, folks, what did I say earlier? Just so you know, those are not income-producing activities. It's important. But working on your mindset, guys, it's not income-producing. So what I'm telling you is that does not count towards your 2 hours or your 90. It doesn't count. That's extra. Are you with me, folks? That's where people make a mistake. They think that's part of their IPAs, and it's not. It's not. You need a good 90 minutes, 2 hours of just income-producing stuff. So that's what I would say about that, folks. So real quick, guys, I want to, before I end the Hangout, guys, and we'll be back here right next week. I want to give you guys a heads up. Next week, when I see you guys here next week, we're going to jump into this. Can you guys see this? We're going to jump into this. And I may have to do this from my studio across the hall because, again, it's whiteboard stuff, depending on how much. I mean, I'm going to be doing trainings from across the hall, folks. But as need be, I'll say it that way. But just a heads up, guys, since I don't, let me just refresh this. I don't think there's any more comments. Just a heads up, guys. Next week, we're going to get into this. And we're going to get into, I want you folks to understand, hopefully you can see this. Hoping you guys can see this here. I want you folks to understand that what I have here, this sequence here, this diagram, is your entire online business. Can you guys believe that? Can you understand what I'm sharing with you? This is your entire business. If you master this, and then you say, well, you know what? My goal is to make $10,000 per month. You can do that. If you say, hey, Miles, my goal is to make $30,000 per month. If you master this, you can do that. The problem is most people don't follow this, okay? Number two, the people that are trying to follow this have not mastered it. They're trying to take shortcuts. They're kidding themselves. I want to share something with you guys. These Hangouts that I do for you, okay, I love doing them. I don't know about you guys, but I have a blast. I love doing these. Doing Hangouts like this and sharing what I know with people, that is part of this. That's a clue. If you're not comfortable doing videos or doing Hangouts, if you're blogging, those of you that have a blog, well, if you're part of Empower Network, all of you have a blog. Start using it. If you have a blog, you tell me, okay, I got a question for you guys. And I want to see some comments. I want to see some comments, and I may even give you guys some homework. Those of you that have an Empower Network blog, let me just move this down. Okay, those of you, and all of you should, those of you that have an Empower Network blog, I want you to tell me where your blog fits in here. Hopefully you can see this. This over here, let me try to move out of the way. This says traffic. Can you guys see that? Let me make sure you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. This says traffic, lead magnet, value sequence, bonding and trust, offer, back end higher offer, value stuff, transformation and transcendence. I want you guys to post in the comment section where your blog will fit into this diagram. And I'm going to give you guys like 1 minute. And guys, just guess, okay? There's no pass or fail. I want you to tell me where your blog, even if you don't have a blog, but if you had a blog, where would it fit into here? Because guys, I do have a blog. I have my Empower Network blog, and I'm also right now creating. Some of you have seen it. I'm creating a separate blog that doesn't tie to any company, a Miles Seeger's blog, and that blog is going to fit in here. So I want you guys to tell me where your blog will fit into this diagram. This is called the Pro Marketer's Funnel. So let me check the comments. And who knows, somebody comes up with the right answer, you might get a prize. So let's see. All right, so, all right. Okay, I see one answer. One person, any more? Any more takers? Where does your blog, or if you have a blog, or you're thinking of creating a blog, where would it fit in the sequence, guys? I see one answer only. I'll give you like 30 more seconds. So the rest of you not posting, that tells me you don't know. And that's fine. If you don't know, that's why we're all here. We're here to learn. So Kirsten, she got it right. Your blog is going to, she got it right, but there's actually she got it right, but there's actually a better answer. I'll say it that way. Yes, your blog is going to, actually she got it right. Your blog's going to fit right here, value sequence, bonding and trust. But what I want to share with you guys, here's what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to take you through this real quick. Perfect timing. I wanted to keep this to like an hour or under. Perfect timing. Here's what's going to happen, guys. Those of you who follow me, okay, those of you, I got my $1,000 pen right here, and I should have my, okay, so those of you who follow me, I'm going to teach you folks how to drive traffic to your offer. I don't care what you're promoting. I'm going to teach you how to drive traffic to your offer. However, amateurs and people that kind of think they know what they're doing, they're going to send traffic straight to the offer. We're not going to do that, guys. In fact, never, ever, ever, never, ever send traffic directly to your offer. Did I say that enough times? Never send traffic directly to your offer. You want to send traffic to a lead magnet. That could be a free video, a PDF, maybe a book that you're giving away. It could be a piece of software. That's what a lead magnet is, guys. A lead magnet is simply something you give, something of value that you give your lead, your prospect, in exchange for their email. That's all it is. I love videos, to give away videos or do like maybe a little training. This Hangout I'm doing right here, this could be a lead magnet to my list. So send your traffic to your lead magnet, and then once they get that lead magnet and they start to consume it, okay, they start to consume the lead magnet, you don't want to send, even at that point, after you've gotten a lead magnet, you don't want to send them directly to the offer. You want to send them through a value sequence. Now that could be, it could be your blog, articles you've written, it could be videos, it could be a little training series. A blog, especially when you're starting out, a blog is excellent to insert in this value sequence. That's going to allow you to build some, you're going to allow you to bond with your list and develop some trust with them. At that point, I would introduce them to my offer. Now, not everyone is going to buy, of course. Not everyone's going to buy your product or service. Some people may not like that particular offer, so at that point, you can introduce them to a back-end offer, which is normally higher. But sometimes there, we have upsells, guys. There's also downsells. We also introduce them to maybe a lower price product. Doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. So I'm just letting you folks know there's upsells and there's downsells. That's here. Now, even though they've been through this sequence, I've introduced them to my offer, and I've sent them through the funnel. They're continuing to go through the funnel. They've been introduced to my higher back-end offer. A percentage of those people are still not going to buy. They're just not ready yet. At that point, I want to send them here. And the process kind of starts all over again. Transformation and transcendence. At this point, you want these people to kind of transform. And you as a marketer, guys, this can apply to your leads. This can also apply to you. You want to be able to transform as a marketer. You want to transcend to another level where you're actually helping people and giving them value. So if they don't feel they've gotten enough value here, you're going to give them more value here. You understand that? You're going to give them more value here. And at that point, the process is going to start all over again. You're not going to send more traffic here, but what you're going to do is, and I should have an arrow here. In fact, you could here at this point, then you can introduce them to your offer again or a different offer. And at this point, guys, if they don't buy, so what? If they don't buy your product or service, so what? That is not the central issue here. Yes, I know we're all trying to make money. But what you should be more concerned about is making a difference in somebody's life. So, folks, that's exactly why I'm doing these Hangouts. And I said, you don't need to join my team, because I want to be able to give you as much value as I can give you, whether you join my team or not. And then maybe someday in the future, our paths will cross again. And at that point, maybe you might want to buy a product I recommend, or maybe you might want to join my team. But if you don't, it's not right for you. Maybe you have your own product. Maybe you're already involved in a company right now. You just want somebody who's willing to help you, and you can learn from them. You have a home here. You're welcome here every Monday night at 7:30. So we'll talk about this more, guys, on another Hangout. So I hope that was helpful, guys. And yes, Kirsten, that was the correct answer. So I hope that was helpful. Guys, I enjoyed hanging out with you. I got to run, so I will see you guys right back here next Monday at 7:30. Those of you that are members of Empower Network, make sure you're on the Empower Hour. All you got to do is just plug in your earphones on your phone. Make sure you're on the Empower Hour at 9 o'clock. I will be there listening. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys next week. Folks, this is going to be a great year. And the reason why it's going to be a great year is because each and every one of you listening to me have made a decision. Folks, that's what it's really all about. Do you know that you have the power in your hands to decide what's going to be and what's not going to be? Whether you make money online this year or not is totally up to you. I'm going to be here to give you the tools and the training and the mentorship and the support. Now, what you do with that is totally up to you. And with that said, guys, my name is Miles Seegers, founder, by the way, of the Six-Figure Lifestyle System that will be coming out very soon. But for now, guys, I'm just Miles. Okay, I'm your I want to be your buddy online. I don't like the word sponsor. Who the heck ever thought of that? I just don't like it. You want to call me a mentor or whatever, but I just want to be that guy that kind of, helps you look at this marketing thing from a different perspective. Maybe look at this marketing thing like you've never looked at it before. So with that said, guys, again, I'm Miles Seegers. I'll see you folks right back here next week. Until then, guys, have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your week. And whether it's internet marketing or whatever else you're doing, maybe you have a day job, take some time out to make a difference or try to make a difference in someone else's life. Have a great night, folks. Take care.